Joseph Cohn was born in 1826 in Great Barrington, Massachusetts, in the southwest corner of the state, to Alvinus and Hannah, his parents. In 1840, the family moved to Geneseo, New York, and that's where Joseph Cohn lived for the rest of his life, until he died in 1905. He became a successful businessman. He was co-owner of the bank in Geneseo. He ended up marrying a woman named Elmira Lee. They had 7 children. Only 3 of them survived to adulthood. One of those was named Anna. She married a man named Otis Page. They had 3 kids. One of their children was named Esther. That's my great-grandmother. She married a man named Archibald Campbell, became Esther Page Campbell. Her son was named Duncan, and that's my grandfather. My name is Frank Hicks. In 1894, Joseph Cohn decided to record his own voice using what was then the very advanced technology of creating a wax cylinder recording, a cylindrical record. So he somehow obtained a machine to do this. He made a record of his voice and wrote a letter addressed to his children and grandchildren describing how he was leaving them this record of how he sounded. That record was put into a box and kept in the family for the 130 years since it was recorded. My great-grandmother, Esther, who was about 7 years old when that record was recorded, she lived in the same house, Joseph Cohn's house, in Geneseo until the late 1970s. When she moved out of the house, her son Duncan knew about the record, knew what it was and where it was. He gave it to his son, Peter Campbell, my uncle. Last year, this is 2025 now, my Uncle Peter found out that I was interested in old records. He mentioned that he had this cylinder record in storage. I didn't know it existed until he told me about it, but we were able to put our hands on it and examine it. It was in very rough condition. It had taken some damage and it had suffered from mold or oxidation. With help from my sister, Mary Ellen, we were able to send it to a man named John Levin, who was the co-founder of something called the Early Recordings Initiative at the University of California, Santa Barbara. He was able to digitally record the sound on this record, even though it was in rough condition. He was able to get the sound from the record. It's faint, it's scratchy, but it really is Joseph Cohn's voice recorded in 1894. It is remarkable that this audio postcard from 130 years ago has finally been delivered.